Taurus, hi. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for you, Taurus. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, and overall, I hope that the messages are useful for you, Taurus. And when that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video. How have you guys been? But yeah, Taurus, we're just gonna jump right into your video. Okay, so right off the bat, you had two come out. You got the Nine of Swords, and you also do have the Two of Swords coming out. They came out together. You also do have the Nine of Cups as well. 9 can be of importance. 99. Messages for Taurus. You got the Double card coming out, Taurus. You got Capricorn energy out here. Messages for Taurus. You have the Ace of Wands as well. You also do have the Ace of Swords. We know how I love the Ace of Swords early. Messages for Taurus. I feel like you're going to see someone's like true colors, Taurus. You got the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Pentacles, and then you have 2 extra cards, Taurus. I'll leave them to the side and clarify them later down the road, but you got the Ten of Cups and the Hangman, okay? It definitely does feel like you are going to, especially when it's revolving around like love or just someone you love. It doesn't have to be like a lover, but it definitely does feel like you will get some sort of truth behind. I'm gonna clarify the Devil, but for right now, it definitely is giving me it's almost one of those situations where, and I'm getting like 2 things. It's almost like a situation where you could be getting some sort of information about somebody and unsure of like the information that you're hearing is true or not. Or there could be a thing where you're battling on whether you want to believe someone is negative or toxic. You know, like it's almost one of those things where you want to stop dating someone or conversing or chatting with someone because you are getting some sort of like red flags, but then again, it's like, I don't really want to stop talking to this person. I don't want to stop dating this person. I like them. I love them, whatever the case may be. But there are red flags, or, you know, this person doesn't necessarily treat me right. It's given one of those energies, especially with the Two of Pentacles. And this could even be like about, especially with the Ten of Cups, because normally like the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups to me signify like community. It could signify a lot of different things, but community, especially with the Cups, wish fulfillment as well, emotionally, especially with the Hangman coming out with it as well, is almost like you're debating, or possibly, right? It was resonating for you, but there is a feeling of like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I put up with this? Should I not? Is this something that I want? Is this a wish fulfillment? Does this make me happy? Again, it definitely does seem like it's red flags. Is this person just, especially if it's romantic, are they just with me for one thing, just for intimacy, whatever the case may be? But it definitely does seem like it's a battle of the heart, though. It definitely does feel like it's a lot consuming the heart space, and I definitely feel like you will find some sort of truth. You will also get some sort of justice with the Justice card at the bottom. Like you will get some sort of validation to a situation. And I want to be honest, free will is a thing, especially if you're walking away from something or you're deciding to remove yourself from a situation. If it's too much to handle, it's too toxic. I definitely do feel like with this Nine of Cups, you will make a decision that best suits you, that makes you, I don't know, comfortable as well. It definitely does seem like someone has a lot of, I almost want to say burdens. I didn't get the Ten of Wands, excuse me, but it almost does feel like there's a weight that is about to get lifted off your shoulders. This could even be like money, when, you know, if money's kind of like tight, or you're juggling, you know, your finances as well. I definitely do feel like you will have some sort of breakthrough. Especially if it's regarding some sort of harsh decision that you need to like make. This could even be in court as well, like testifying against someone, etc., etc., okay? What's the Nine of Swords for Taurus? You got the Page of Wands coming out. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be in the form of like a message. What's the Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands? You got the Star coming out, and you also do have the Seven of Wands. It's almost like one of those situations where especially with the Page of Wands, is also giving me like newness, new beginnings, fresh starts as well. And it's almost like, it feels like you know that there is a chance that you are in a place where something is blocking your healing. You get what I'm saying? Someone is blocking your healing as well. It's definitely giving that type of like energy. Like it's almost like it's something that you know that you need to release, but you're afraid of almost like releasing it or coming to that realization that, you know, someone may not be good for you, a situation may not be good for you, a job may not be good for you, a community of people may not be good for you, etc., etc. And it's almost like, you know, okay, I have to release whatever this is if I truly do want to heal, if I truly do want to like move on. But it's almost like, you know, there could be memories involved. There could be, you know, good times that kind of like pop into your head, especially with that like Nine of Swords. That's almost like what it's giving me. Can I get one more? What's the Nine of Swords? You got Aquarius energy out here as well, Taurus. With the Emperor. What's the Nine of Swords and the Emperor? This could even be someone else like outside of you as well. You got Aries energy out here. Yeah, Taurus, and your energy came out as well. With the High Priestess, you will be utilizing some sort of intuition. You're going to be literally like guided out of a situation. It almost feels like you have a hand on your shoulder, like, listen, like, let me guide you, let me help you, let me kind of like make sense of a situation that doesn't make sense to you. Yeah, like, and again, this could even be someone regarding you, a child's father, your actual father as well. But there could even be a thing where you seek out some sort of like guidance from a father figure, you get what I'm saying? Or there's someone who's like been through something similar to you also. There could even be a thing again where you do receive some sort of help, whether it's again guidance, advice, okay, from a particular person as well. And it's good advice, it's good guidance from whoever this person is. It's someone who, and only take this part if it resonates, especially if you feel like stuck or you feel like, you know, you don't know which way to move with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I definitely do feel like there is someone who's going to sense it, they're going to help you, and you're going to be able to move along in a more positive way, in a more positive manner in a certain situation, okay? And again, this could definitely be about a child's father, an actual father, just a male figure or a masculine figure in your life as well, okay? It could definitely be, again, an Aries, a Taurus like yourself. Your energy is out here, Pisces, or an Aquarius, okay? What's the Two of Swords? Messages for Taurus. You got the Six of Wands. And what's the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands? You got the the Ace of Pentacles. And what's the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the Tower and the Ten of Swords. Taurus, what's going on? You got heavy Aquarius energy as well. You could say Gemini as well with the Ten of Swords. It's like someone is very, very nervous about something ending drastically. Like, I don't know what this is about. It's almost like getting out of your comfort zone and being too afraid to do it because whatever you are in romantically or whatever job you kind of like have, especially if this is involving like career just in general, make sure you have all your ducks in a row if you do want to move from one job to another. I will always say that. Don't just uproot a job and you don't have like a backup plan, especially the way the world is today, child. Just make sure you're covering yourself. But yeah, definitely there's like it's giving me almost like paranoia of something like not working out in one's favor. Almost like the fear to fail. And it definitely does feel like there's some sort of fear to fail because it's almost like someone's afraid of like the gossip behind it. You get what I'm saying? Or especially if this is like a relationship that was long term, or, you know, a relationship that you could have put on a pedestal and people know who you talk to, or people know who you're dating, or, you know, people know that, you know, you did good at this job, and it's almost like, okay, if I fail or something doesn't work out, people are going to be shocked. People are going to have a lot to say about it. My life is kind of like over. It's giving a lot of, honestly, paranoia. Honestly, what's the Tower and the Ten of Swords? Messages for Taurus. You got the King of Cups. What's the Nine of Swords? And this could honestly be like a masculine or like a man who feels this way about you. Someone's like really, really afraid of being judged. You got the Knight of Pentacles as well coming out. What's the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles? Messages for Taurus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What's the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles? What's the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles? You got the Fool. Yeah, Taurus, I don't know, like this could even be, again, someone with the Queen of Swords making some sort of like proposal to you. And I'm not saying like a proposal meaning like, oh, engagement, but it's almost like to communicate again, to talk again, etc., etc. It almost feels like someone feels like they're running out of time. Like something that they felt like was going to be successful between the two of y'all. They feel like someone feels like it's almost given like procrastination. It's almost also given that energy to where, say you're talking to someone or dating someone, things, you know, kind of like into where you are in separation or you're not speaking. It's almost like someone is really, really dragging their feet to make a decision or change something or a dynamic between the two of y'all. And it's almost like, you know how you can envision a life with someone or, you know, you really see some sort of like compatibility. It's almost like someone's afraid that you kind of lost that vision for the two of y'all being like together. Like someone's used to almost like viewing you, not saying like you're delusional or anything like that, but because it happens, you get what I'm saying? Especially if you like someone or you are dating someone, you kind of think about the long-term things, you get what I'm saying? How we would look together, how our kids would look, you know, if we ended up having them, whatever the case may be. But someone feels like you're not in that space anymore. Because even if towards someone, especially with all the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and I was saying, oh, if something falls through, people are going to be, it feels like someone fumbled you terribly. And it's like people, like, especially if this was like people knew you were talking to someone or dating someone in particular, and things didn't, you know, necessarily work out. Like I said before, they were separate. Like people knew that you were a good thing for someone, and someone almost feels like embarrassed. They feel like they took too long. This is someone who definitely takes a long time to kind of like express themselves. What's the Nine of Cups? You got the Four of Wands. What's the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands? You got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I definitely do feel like you had someone who is just a little bit too mature for what you kind of like. It's almost like someone, oh goodness. First of all, Taurus, you're actually being seen as someone who's very, very whole. Like almost like you don't need anybody. Not saying like, you know, it is, anyway, not saying like you need anybody, but there's like you're giving off this energy that you don't anyway. That you're kind of like, okay, if you talk to people or if you don't. Like you're definitely, it feels like intimidating people. It feels like you really know who you are, Taurus. Like there's a comfortability and a confidence that I feel like is exuding off of you right now that makes other people feel like pages when it comes to you, like especially in a romantic sense. Okay, with the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands, it feels like, you know, again, you are so whole with yourself and you're so comfortable with who you are that it's almost like, okay, well, what can I do to make this person happy? This person seems like they do everything in their power to make themselves happy. Anything that I give them at this point is kind of like the bare minimum. And it's actually really sad to say and to even feel that kind of like energy, because deep down inside, these are people who have insecurities of their own, which we all do. We're all human. None of us are perfect. We all have our own insecurities for different reasons. But it feels like you're vibrating so high. And again, there's something about you being so comfortable with who you are just as like a person. Like it feels like you're whole. That again, it's hard for people who want to take you on romantically, even friendship wise. Like you're coming off as very intimidating. Not even like in a bad way, but like people want to sit with you, people want to give to you, but it's almost like this person is able to kind of do what they want, give themselves what they want, move in any direction they want to move in. I'm nervous about not being able to have enough of this person, or I'm nervous that I won't be able to do enough of this person, etc., etc. Okay, Taurus. What's the devil? What's the devil? You got the Ten of Pentacles. This could be revolving around some sort of money, assets, again, family. It's a toxic dynamic that is almost like someone is wanting to free themselves from. Taurus, this could be you as well. This could be someone else regarding you, someone wanting to get away from their own family because they know their family is like toxic. What's the devil and the Ten of Pentacles? Literally with the Lovers coming out. And you have the Nine of Wands. Because it almost is also giving me an energy of like someone's family like really judging you. This could even be your own family. You get what I'm saying? But it's almost like, yeah, it's giving black sheep energy. It's giving, say you're the good guy or the good girl in your own life. Like you're someone who has a lot going for themselves. You do things kind of, excuse me. Excuse me. It feels like you have a lot going for yourself. Yo, I'm so sorry. No clue where all that's coming from. And all of a sudden I just gotta sneeze. But and it feels like someone is coming from a more toxic environment, toxic family dynamic, whatever the case may be. It's almost like you're the light, not only in your own family, but in others as well. Like, I don't know how to like explain it. Like there, for some reason, there's like a connection that either people in your immediate circle, in your own family, are kind of like hesitant about you going into, or there's someone else's family or friends feeling that way is about like you and somebody else as well, because they feel like it's going to change, excuse me, some sort of dynamic. You got Gemini as well. Like someone behaves in a certain way to where you would change them, but not like you're going to like do anything to like forcefully change them, but like they're really going to like, it feels like someone really does care about you. They're just afraid of like what their family's going to say or like think of you. Like, I don't, it's weird. What's the Ace of Wands? Delilah. Mommy, what are you doing? You got the Wheel of Fortune for the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and you got the Queen of Wands coming out as well. Yes, with the Empress and the Page of Swords. You have a lot going for yourself. Very attractive, especially if you resonate with feminine energy. You got your energy out here again, Taurus, with this Empress. You also have Libra, heavy fire sign energy as well. What's the Queen of Wands and the Empress? You got the Four of Pentacles, yeah, and the Moon. You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. And what's the Four of Pentacles and the Moon? You have the Death. You got Scorpio energy, all the water signs. What's the Death card? You have the Magician and the King of Swords. Someone feels like something is like really over between the two of y'all, but they feel like they've allowed people to kind of almost like interfere with their better judgment, interfere with like what they truly want. Like whoever, especially if this is resonating, it obviously won't resonate for all of y'all. And that is okay, child. Yeah, Taurus, I don't know what this is about. It's almost like someone knew they were supposed to take some sort of journey with you, or something was supposed to be something was supposed to have a lot more longevity than what it actually was like given, if that makes sense. Like someone feels like they wanted something with you. They wanted they could see something manifest with you. But I don't know, again, if someone had like toxic family or just toxic ways in general that they could have learned from their family. But it ended things, okay, permanently, it feels like, as well. Like it feels like someone is trying to manifest you, but it's like the way that they are used to manifest, I'm gonna be honest, are used to manifesting you or used to doing something to get your attention is not working anymore. They don't feel like it's working. Especially if you don't reach out to someone as much or you don't think about them as much anymore. It's almost like someone had time to fix something, make something work, change the way things were being written out, especially if things were like toxic or it was up and down. Someone had too much time to like get things right with you, and it almost feels like the divine is almost like, you're done. Like, you cut. We were giving you time after time after time again. You were this person's masculine or feminine. You were supposed to, grow up or, build something with this person. And the fact that it's like you couldn't see your own light in the situation. You kind of, it's weird. Is weird because that's what it's giving me. Like someone doesn't see their own light, their own potential, like their right to like have more, explore more in a positive way. Like there's someone who's like very, very, like they are like engulfed with negative energy, and it could come from a community they're always surrounding themselves by, or family as well. But that's what it's given. Like someone's afraid of living in their truth. Like it almost feels like someone does live a double life. Like who they really want to be, they cannot be because of the scrutiny that they are afraid of getting from being like their authentic self or loving who they genuinely want to like just love. I don't know. What's this Ace of Swords? You got the Three of Pentacles. What's the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles? You have to judge, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, if you were feeling like someone was in another person's ear, no matter if this isn't even about love, this could be about pretty much anything. It's definitely feeling like it's about love as well. It's people that you care for, people that were supposed to care for you as well. Especially if you were feeling like someone had a third party situation, and a third party doesn't always have to be like an extra lover. It could be a person, place, or thing. But definitely if like this was gossip about you or like people meddling in the situation, yeah. And I feel like certain people involved, yeah, you could be dealing with the Leo, or things will start to get exposed, not only just to you, but especially if someone did get in the way of a connection between you and someone else. Those people are going to be reprimanded. I feel like they already are for trying to, because I'm not gonna lie, it definitely does feel like some sort of like higher level soulmate, like a real, true, divine, like partnership. You get what I'm saying? Where this was supposed to be a partnership that kind of defied like the odds. Like they're like you and somebody could have like literally be extremely different. But the two of y'all were supposed to teach people that like opposites do attract. You get what I'm saying? I'm opposite from my person, and my person's way opposite, than me, but we make it work. You get what I'm saying? My weaknesses are so-and-so's strength, and vice versa. Their weaknesses are my strengths. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, if people were like involved or there were third parties of any kind, I definitely do feel like judgment is being called upon them. Especially if someone's like, they have toxic friends or toxic family who meddled or, really sold them things about you. Because again, a lot of times when you're low vibrational, you do believe anything. Especially, friends, like, because some people be like, oh, well, if they believe this person, said this, that, and the third about me, then, that clearly they didn't think highly of me. And true, but not all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, say you do meet somebody and they do have best friends. You get what I'm saying? They may not know that this person is jealous of them or jealous at the fact that they met someone like you. You get what I'm saying? Even family-wise, some people are literally just jealous because this person caught a catch like you, or this person is able to kind of attract someone like you. But at the same time, these people have been friends way before you were around, or this is this person's family. You get what I'm saying? So they're going to it's hard. That's why I'm like, a lot of times it's hard because I've seen that before where, you know, people are like, oh, well, they believe them. So it's not always that simple. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to keep in mind that it's not always about us. You get what I'm saying? It's not always, people aren't always going to see things the way we see things or the way you see things. And that's life. And that's kind of what it's giving me. I'm not even gonna hold you. What's this? Ace of Cups. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, your energy. This definitely does feel like it's someone outside of you, Taurus. Like, I don't, like, this is someone pertaining. It feels like pertaining to you and your energy with the Four of Cups. It's somebody who definitely, it feels like, misses you. They definitely feel like you are uninterested, though. What's this Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles for Taurus? Literally with the Knight of Cups. And what's the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles? With the Knight of Wands as well. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. You definitely, with the Seven of Swords, let's see what that is. What's the Seven of Swords? Whoa. You got the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Sorry, Jane. And the Justice. My fault, y'all. But yeah, you got the Three of Cups, the Justice, and the Queen of Swords for the Seven of Swords and all that energy. There definitely was someone, I feel like, if this is like romantic or like any type of like reconciliation sort of thing, even if it's a friendship, there definitely seems like there was a feminine energy in someone's like ear. Again, this could be a sister. And even if not that, like even if this is a judge, like a court hearing or something like that, listen. Like something's really going to go in your favor when it comes to a situation being rectified, or you, again, truth, yes, but a situation being rectified on your behalf. Because I definitely do feel like there was someone intervening when it comes to a situation that you were involved in, Taurus. And I definitely do feel like, again, with this Justice, you will get some sort of like good karma out of a certain situation, but I don't feel the same. Let me see. Yeah, with the Five of Swords at the bottom. What's the Queen of Swords, Justice, and the Three of Cups? You got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Like even now, look, free will's a thing. I'm not saying you got to go back to somebody. Y'all don't got to put in the comments, oh, I will never do this in the third. Thank you. Don't go back to somebody who's tearing you up. You get what I'm saying? Emotionally, physically, whatever the case. I'm just reading out energy, right? And 88 can be of importance. And you got the Five of Wands. Yeah, there is someone who's like, especially if this is a third party situation. Again, I wouldn't say necessarily that this is, it could definitely be a third party romantically. But again, if this is like a family member, like a sister, a cousin, an aunt, and it's definitely giving like friend, like if you had a partner or you were close to someone, like talking to them or whatever the case may be, and they had like a close friend, this person's in feminine energy, and it definitely does feel like this person is conniving. I want to be completely honest with you. And I feel like you're going to hear about somebody walking away from another person, or if someone tries to communicate with you again, they're going to tell you about like, you know, what somebody was like really doing behind your back, or if like they were talking about you, etc., etc. Like someone, yeah, like someone's getting caught up, and it's going to happen very, very fast. It's going to happen very, 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 very fast. Very fast. What's this Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords? What's the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords? Yours is long, Taurus. With the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Five of Cups. Can I get one more? What's this Two of Pentacles? You got the Ten of Wands. I don't know if someone's like struggling to find shelter when it comes to like a place to live as well. Like someone doesn't know like what to do, or what like, I don't know where the paranoia energy is coming from, or just like, it's an energy of stress because there's some sort of lack of direction. Or again, it goes back to like someone taking too long to manifest something very, very beautiful and positive with you as well. Like it feels like someone's very nervous about what the future holds, because it was almost like, not saying you were someone's golden ticket, but it was almost like you made someone so comfortable And this is definitely giving more romantic, this example, but it's almost like one of those things where you were someone's safe haven. Like someone knew that they could depend on you, they can count on you. You were someone who was smart, like you were resilient, you get what I'm saying? Even if you fall, you got right back up. Like this was somebody who could have seen you fall and got right back up. And I don't know, there's some sort of paranoia with you not being in someone's life. Like, I don't know if someone's like worried about being like homeless or something. Like someone's worried about their money, where their money's going to come from as well. Like someone's like really worried about a lot, like their future with the Three of Wands, you know, what's coming towards them, what's ahead of them, etc., etc. That's what it's, yeah. Last few cards, what's the Ten of Cups and this Hangman? You got the nine of Pentacles with the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. Someone definitely in the past was fighting against some sort of wish fulfillment. Someone definitely was trying to prolong, literally, with your energy at the bottom, Taurus. You could be dealing with the fellow Taurus. You could be a cross watcher here. But I definitely do feel like there was someone trying to intervene in some sort of investment that you really wanted to almost like be in a positive experience for you. Like someone, there was like a friend, like there was someone, yeah. And this someone could be from someone else's past, like an ex-lover of theirs, someone they grew up with, whatever the case may be. But it definitely does seem like someone was trying to make someone like fight their feelings for you, doubt their feelings for you, etc., etc. And I definitely do feel like if that is the case, yeah, I definitely do feel like people are going to be like really, really sad, because it was almost like they're going to be stripped of a lot of the different things that, how can I explain this? Because the energy is actually very wild. Because I don't want to project it. You get what I'm saying? That's not what this channel was like about. But there's definitely an energy of like, if someone like intervened in just anything that could have amounted to be a very, very beautiful and prosperous thing for you, baby, they need to be worried about their shelter. Okay, they need to be worried about a lot. Because I definitely do feel like, yeah, like someone's going to reap some sort of like karma for getting, because this could be a thing where you don't even know who this person is, or like you never really, like this person doesn't know you. Like even if they've seen you in passing or whatever the case may be, or they were around when you were around someone else, this person doesn't know you enough to be so, like someone it feels like was being very vindictive behind the scenes. Like it feels like they were being very mean, very judgmental, very vindictive, very just judging you without even knowing you. And if something didn't work out in your favor, especially pertaining like a relationship or like a job, they definitely, it feels like are being handled by the divine, like for that and because of that. Okay. Yeah. Like there's like a lot of paranoia, like it feels like, but y'all, that was the read. I definitely do hope that the messages resonated for you, Taurus, and overall hope that the messages were useful for you. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.